So we are actually going to be talking about privacy and the violation of that privacy. So we're on Read It with Reddit. It's going to be the segment, baby. And it is this 22-year-old female. She said, my dad violated my privacy with my boyfriend by going through my trash. So we're going to read into the article, but this is about violation of privacy. Let's be honest, I am not a perfect Christian. There's hot topics out there. But with God, I am saved. And this is why I react. So for context, I've been in a relationship for 7 months now. Only recently did we engage in sexual acts, which are all consensual, and we did everything at our own pace. My parents are very religious and do think premarital sex is a sin. I live at the university dorm for most of the year, and sometimes my boyfriend comes over for a night or two since we don't get to really see each other much. Before the holidays, I was cleaning out my room and putting all the rubbish in a bag. My dad typically picks me up from the dorm, bring me to family house, and he opted to take the bag and throw it away at home. I was quite hesitant to give it to him, saying that it was just no problem, I'll throw it in the accommodation bins or whatever. But he wouldn't budge. He took the bag out of my hand and told me again in the car. I didn't think too much of it. I didn't retaliate any further. Today I found out that my mom and my dad in fact went through my trash behind my back and found a used condom. They both were very upset for giving me for giving into the devil's temptation and refused to talk to me. I just feel embarrassed. My privacy was violated. Going through so much trash is an insane thing to do, but somehow my parents think that's justified behavior. I'm not even religious. These expectations have been forced onto me, and I can't help but feel guilty for just being in love with someone I don't know. I'm just confused. Sorry, I talked really fast. Don't want to get too much into that by reading super slow, right? But I think it is an invasion of privacy, right? It is a invasion of privacy. And here's why, right? I understand that, they come from a religious background, premarital sex is a sin, all this stuff, right? I understand that, but you could only instill so much into your child, into your children, to a certain extent and to a certain point. Then they got to go and live their life. If you're disappointed in them or whatever, I understand. But the thing is, she is an adult. She's in college. We're in this day and age where this is common. Doing these acts is common. A lot of people are doing it. It's very rare to find somebody that is saving themselves for marriage, right? It is very rare. And I do understand why she was hesitant, why she got mad, why she got upset, especially when the dad's like, nah, I'm going to throw this trash at home. It's a little weird, it's a little awkward. That also just shows that the parents do not trust the daughter. They knew something was up. I don't know if they were expecting to find that. Maybe they were expecting to find drugs or weed or whatever it might have been, right? But it is an invasion of privacy, right? You took the bag because you had this idea or you made this assumption that you are going to find something. But then to refuse to talk to your child, to just shun them and all this, you should have been a little bit more prepared of how you were going to handle it and handle it a little bit differently. Because I think knowing and having that assumption of something that you might find something, but then you do this, it is devastating. First off, you broke your trust with your child, you invaded their privacy, and then you took them to home, and then now you refuse to talk to them. You literally just traumatized your child. I understand being religious, I understand wanting this code of ethics and all these different things, but if you already had that assumption that you were going to find something, you really should have been preparing yourself of how you were going to handle the situation if it were to be true or if you were to find something, because this is devastating for the girl, right? I understand she says she's not religious. Everybody's doing it. She's in love. All these different things. I understand where she's coming from. But the main thing is this. Like, I'm not saying she needs to be exactly, what her parents want her to be. We're all individuals. We have our own walk of life that we got to do. But the way that they handled it, and then the way that they brought it all up and all these things, is definitely devastating and not a good take. It's not a good take. And you just traumatized and just devastated your own child, bro. You just devastated your own child. So that's what I'm saying. If you are going to invade privacy, if you are doing these different things, and you're making assumptions, or you have an expectation, or you are thinking that you are going to find something, or you have a itch about it, you have that, your intuition saying something. You need to, the next step is, before you decide to invade privacy, I'm not saying you should, you really shouldn't, but to each their own, I guess. But at least prepare yourself for the answer, though. Prepare yourself for what you will find. Are y'all following me on TikTok? Y'all need to go over there. Follow me on TikTok. Do me that favor. Let's go ahead and get that community up. Let's get those followers up. Link is in the bio. And are y'all even following the IG? Y'all need to go follow me up on IG, bro. Trying to be that consistent, positive dude that y'all in need of, bro. Go ahead and go follow that IG. Link is going to be in the bio. And now part of this YouTube. Follow for different perspective on trending topics. You need some motivational quotes, you come here. You want to see some sweet reactions, you come here. And most importantly, let's build the fam. So subscribe to this as well. Without further ado, y'all, you already know. Salute. So here's the situation. I'm going to need you to do me a favor and share this video with anybody, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be you sharing it up on your story on IG, share it up on Facebook, wherever it may be. You never know who needs some motivational words of the day, who needs some positivity thrown their way. You don't know if somebody might just want to hear a different view on something that's trending right now. So do me that favor and share it. And if you could subscribe, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Let's build this fam up. Let's build the community. And let's see where this thing goes. Nobody's perfect. I ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. So why not build a community where imperfect people could come and hear similar views? You already know.